Today we're meeting author
Veronica Hart.
We're in Pine Island, Florida. Yeah.
Well, I have 3 published books here. The Prince of Keegan Bay, which I call a humorous thriller. And then Elena, the Girl with the Piano, is a historical fiction drama. And Escape from Iran is a young adult adventure.
Okay.
So they're all based on real life adventures, but they're all fiction.
So what's the time period for Elena?
Elena's set in World War II, 1943, and it goes all the way up to 1958. But Elena is a young girl whose house was bombed and her piano was destroyed. So her mother and her grandmother made her a fabric piano, which when they decided to escape from Leningrad, she wrapped it around her body against her parents' orders and took it with her through their travel.
Where are your books available?
They're available on Amazon.
Do you have a website?
I have a website. It's veronicahart.com.
HART.com.
Also, Elena is published by Double Edge Press. It is now available in a lot of major stores, like the Costco's and the big box stores.
Are they available as ebooks yet?
They're all available as ebooks.
Thank you. We'll talk to you later.
My name is Sarah Lmk, and I write young adult fantasy. I have a series called the Harmony Run series out. It is a 4-book series, and Prismatic is the first title. And I also have a women's fiction out called Marrying Missy. Marrying Missy, did you hear that?
Marrying Missy.
Marrying Missy.
And where are your books available?
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere books are sold. Online, and they're also on sale right now for Kindle books.
And from time to time in local book fairs, like this one at Pine Island.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Alanson, and I am the author of Through My Angel's Eyes and One Inch at a Time. Now, Through My Angel's Eyes is a book that has suspense, romance, love affair. It's a life's journey. And my children's book, 1 Inch at a Time, I illustrated the pictures in watercolor, pen and ink, and it's about a little worm, how he travels around the world or in his town, seeing how us humans were always in a rush to go here and there and not really stopping and appreciating our surroundings, especially our parents, giving them thanks for everything that they do for us. And the protagonist comes to life with a free gift with every purchase. You get Willie the Worm.
Willie the Worm, how cute. 1 inch at a time. And who's Michael J?
My husband, the author, and I retold the story and illustrated it.
We have a young man here that's really focusing on a hot dog. And I walked right past him and they said, oh yeah, his wife is a wonderful author. And I said, oh, so he doesn't write? And she said, oh yeah, he writes. He just doesn't write novels. So we're going to hear from Michael Joy.
I write mystery. I'm publishing horror and fantasy. I've been a member of this group like 8 years. Been vice president a couple times. I think romance is, should be part of all.
You said your books are not novels.
Mostly magazines.
Oh, magazines.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask him how much he can bench press.
I have nothing to pimp.
Oh, all right.
That,
Michael, how much can you bench press?
I know I bench pressed 700 pounds the other day because I had to pick up my Harley off the ground. So.
He's a drummer in a band.
I'm a drummer.
The name of your band is?
Gone Walkers.
Gone Walkers. Is that like an Aussie group?
No. I know with the hair you think I'm an Aussie guy. No. It's more of like a British 80s pop feel to it. I don't actually write the music, but I make it work,
How many are
being
in
the
your
drummer.
group?
Depends, from 4 to 6. Yeah, depending. We've got a harp player and a guitar player, bass player, and then sometimes we have a couple other guitar players.
Okay, did you say a harp player?
Yeah, harmonic.
Oh, harmonica. I'm envisioning
Harp.
somebody carrying a harp around with them, yeah.
No, not as much as that.
And tell us the name again, just one more time.
Gone Walk.
All right.
They are on.
Oh, and they're on the web. Give us their website.
I don't know.
Don't you hate it when people stick a microphone in your face and say, quick, think of something?
Message on a phone and your mouth is all over the place.
Yeah, really. Thank you. We are speaking to
Maria Hammerblood, and that is a funny name, I know. It's Swedish originally. My books are Kidnapped and Undercover. I have quite a few titles, but those two seem to be the most popular ones. Kidnapped is a science fiction novel with a twist of romance, and Undercover is about a Russian spy who tries really hard not to be a spy anymore, and it's not working out too well for him.
And I see we have Brand New World, High Gravity, Adam and Eve, Touch of the Goddess, and and embarkment.
That is correct.
2577.
Yes.
Being a year.
Yes.
These are all paperbacks. They are available through
Amazon and Barnes & Noble and basically everywhere where books are sold.
Okay, do you have a website?
It's www.hammerblood.com, HAMMARBLAD.com.
Thank you. We are talking to Lisa Trebek, Trebilcock, and she has a book entitled N is for... Nope, not Nancy. N is for Naples. How did you happen to write such a book?
I wanted my girls to have something to take with them when they leave Naples. They were born and raised here. So I just put together a book of all the fun and things that we've done around Naples, just for them to always have.
So it's actually a wonderful souvenir book for people.
Perfect.
And where are your books available?
Naples, everywhere from Barnes & Noble, the Zoo gift shop, the Alanson Children's Museum gift shop, the resorts in the area, Ritz, Waldorf, and then my good friends at Village on Venetian Bay, A Horse of a Different Color, do very well with different shops around town.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your books, Liam.
It's a historical novel. It's about Irish immigrants in the 1840s that come over from Ireland, and it's being told through the eyes of a 12-year-old boy whose eyes are opened up once he gets here in America and finds a whole new country, far different from where he came from, and he finds himself caught up in the Mexican War, enlisted as a drummer boy. And then it follows his life up and through to the Civil War. And it's basically his adventures and the struggles America is going through at that time period, expansion and the Civil War.
Yeah, he got here just in time for all these wars. God love him. Give our listening audience your full name, please.
Liam McCauley.
And the title of your book.
The Musicians.
And your new book.
The new book is Another Musician's Tale, that's online. It's in Kindle right now. And you can get them both at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Books A Million, Parker's. I'll be at Parker's on December 21st.
When you talk about Parker's, you're talking about A. Parker's bookstore at Main and Palm in Sarasota, Florida. Authors on Saturday have book signings there, and it's usually a different pair of authors each weekend. If you're in the area, stop by A. Parker's, meet some of our authors. Thank you, Liam.
Thank you.
I'm here with Julia Mallory.
I've written 4 children's books. One of them is Little Nessie. It's a chapter book with illustrations, and it's the story of a boy's adventure when he finds a huge egg on the banks of Loch Ness in Scotland. Another book I have for children is Once Upon a Witch. That's also a chapter book with illustrations. It's the story of a young girl who's dressed as a witch on her way to a Halloween party. She meets a real witch named Bedelia, who, because of her costume, thinks Marianne is also a witch. Bedelia puts Marianne on the back of her broomstick and they fly off to Stonehenge, England. The next book for children is Chester the Cat. This is based on a true story. The story is told from the cat's point of view. Meow. The last children's book is Marie's Magical Journey. This is a picture book. It's the story of a little girl on Christmas Eve night. Santa is already putting the toys under the Christmas tree. She sees the reindeer and Santa's sleigh through the window. She goes out to get a closer look. Santa is coming out. So Marie looks for somewhere to hide, and she hides in the sleigh. Santa takes her up to the North Pole.
To find out how the story ends, you've got to buy the book. Tell us, where are your books available?
They are on Amazon, and you can also get some of them on Kindle. And of course, I do book signings all over the place. Cransweg Castle, and it's based loosely on my life. It's about a theatrical troupe who travel all over Europe in 1939, and they end up doing a gig at Cransweg Castle in Germany, which is frequented by the German High Command. Even Hitler shows up for a show. The troupe discovers something that the Germans know nothing about, and then it really gets exciting.
I've read this book, and it really is exciting.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, Julia. If you are listening later on, you will eventually hear an interview with Julia in which she will go into depth about her books. We are speaking to...
This is Bob Hart. I'm a veterinarian and an author. Been writing for quite a number of years. I write about just about anything that comes to mind. Animal stories, and at the moment I'm writing on an international spy thriller based in Africa where I grew up.
Where are your books available?
At the moment, the ones that I've written are available from Amazon on Kindle. I have 2 that are in pre-publication stage, just waiting for the covers to be completed, and the one that I'm still writing.
Very good.
Thank you.
This has been Street Talker with Nancy Tansy Busher, brought to you by Busher Consultants, your team of writing specialists. We hope you will join us as we meet more artists, authors, musicians, and craftsmen on Street Talker. Thank you.